Do 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 do. Oh, hi, Lucky here. I was going to read a book. Would you like me to read you a story? Well, there's 12 chapters, so it'll be 12 different times. It's a book I wrote when I was in high school. I was influenced by other books such as Hobbit and Lord of the Ring, the fantasy, and other movies like Star Wars. So I kind of used some of that inspiration. The first one, when I wrote it, was published in 1995. This is the cover. It was published by Royal Fireworks Press in New York and Ontario. The characters here, that's Gabriel, that's Dedlin Dane the Wizard, and that's my daughter Jasmine. She's the protagonist in this. It's a story that I used her as the main character. Then, years later, I decided to just go ahead and publish the book myself, since they kind of like didn't do it. They were making all the money on it, and I didn't get anything, so I decided just to do it myself. In 2015 or so that's about 7 years old. There's Gabriel again, and that's Tersda the Brute. And there's, I did the artwork for it. There's Dedlin Dane and Jasmine again. So anyway, I'll tell you a little bit what it's about, and if you ever want to, I'll be doing the chapters one by one. Well, Gabriel Din Dayan, the Prince of Persia, he's a trained warrior, explorer, a mapmaker, and a philanderer of some reputation. Well, he discovers a crashed skycraft one fateful morning and rescues the sole survival, an aristocratic and mysterious young man, from certain death. From that moment on, his otherwise preordained life changes forever. So, as wounds heal, the nameless boy he's surprisingly arrogant and uncooperative. Day by day, as Gabriel faces exponential dangers for this thankless boy's sake, the intrigue and mystery surrounding him increases. Not only are two of the continent's most notorious assassins after him for some unknown reasons, but the entire Garnian army and other dark and insidious creatures are as well. It takes every skill that Gabriel has to remain but one step ahead of them on their flight back to civilization and safety. So, while enlisting the aid of several loyal and unique characters from the castle city Tungulin, the boy soon reveals his true identity with a family name shrouded in legend and myth. An inevitable quest begins to take shape. A quest impossible, pitting a small crew against countless enemies, advancing in upon them from all sides. Soon they're racing across the wildest of lands to seek out the legendary stone of the boy's legendary forefathers, the only hope for a land of kingdoms virtually powerless against the dark militant tide rising against it. For with this stone, supposedly, comes the absolute power of destruction by thought to he who wields it. Yet, Prince Gabriel suspects this boy holds more secrets than he's willing to share, and every single day seems to bring about a new discovery about this troubled lad. Gabriel alone suspects that this boy is not who he says he is, or even what he says he is. The Stonebearer. So, if you want it, I'm going to be doing chapter by chapter starting probably tomorrow.